OCCW Studios in beautiful downtown Stanton, California. OCCW proudly presents the Royal Ramble. Joining us at the table is Azrael. And now, who's his favorite comedy singer? You know Weird Al is. He's our own host and our own polka king, Jonathan Malice.
You know, there are a few things in life that I like less than Weird Al. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the New England Patriots, the Boston Celtics, and that's about it. I mean, I cannot stand Weird Al. Watching Weird Al or listening to Weird Al's music is like watching Glow if you're a wrestling fan. It's absolutely atrocious. Your thoughts on Weird Al?
I think they canceled. I hate Weird Al Yankovic, by the way.
Thank you. Can you get rid of that? We are live.
Copying better songs.
Yeah.
I live at Amish Paradise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make up your own material, man.
Exactly. And, you know, the worst part about it is the guy's got like a bunch of platinum records.
And a Grammy.
And he got a Grammy for best comedy record, I guess.
He actually won a Grammy for a real Grammy for not just comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering, yes, we are live. We are not going live. We are all the way live. Do stay tuned, but just remember, we are live. So
live. No safety net. I might say a swear. You don't know.
Yeah.
We know.
My shirt could pop open. I could have a wardrobe malfunction. A lot can happen on live TV.
He's absolutely right, you know. And if it would help the ratings, I would absolutely make sure that did happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a quick announcement. Those of you who aren't in the know, that includes many people on our roster. Every year, that's right, Saturday, the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, we call it Black Saturday, we have a wrestling show here at the dojo. We call it Black Saturday as opposed to Black Sunday or Black Friday, right? Live professional wrestling here at the Della O Jiu-Jitsu Training Center. That is 8381 Catella Avenue. Live here in Stanton, beautiful uptown Stanton, California. Doors open at 5 p.m. Tickets are $20. That's right. It's the return of Azrael and his buddy Goose Numbers. We're going to get into that matchup a little bit later. Also, it is the return of Mama Della O's famous meatball sandwiches. And speaking of meatballs, ladies and gentlemen, we've traveled the world over to gather news, notes, and interesting tidbits about this sport we call wrestling that we love so much. And no one travels further, works harder, or delves deeper than our own intrepid independent reporter, Mr. Jack Bruce Davidson. Ladies and gentlemen, well, please welcome Jack Bruce Davidson. How you doing, Jack Bruce? Nice to see you. Have a seat. You're going to need a chair if you want to sit down.
On your knees, Jack Bruce.
Alrighty.
There you go. Deliver the news.
Alrighty.
Apprentice.
Well,
see, my apprentice is an obedient apprentice. He comes on time, ready to deliver the news. You are my eyes and ears. You are the two ravens to my Odin. Now, deliver the news that you have gathered.
Yes, do.
Of course. So, I'm going to keep it short due to not wanting to waste anybody's time with the news. The biggest story that we have currently is Impact Wrestling faction, the Rascals, depicting of Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, and Trey Miguel are going to be joining WWE. I was in Florida earlier today. I was kayaking.
Kayaking in Florida?
Yes, I was.
All right.
It's the only place you can get away with it.
Okay.
And that's not true.
Okay.
Seal Beach. But basically, I was kayaking down there, and then I realized that I had to be on the show, so I hitchhiked all the way over here.
Well, hey,
the sweat.
You made good time. I mean, you must have really been working that passenger seat to get here on time.
Oh, of course, you know.
Pedal to the metal all the way. Did you obey the rules of the road all the way? Did you hitchhike?
No,
with
he
a
was
couple of truckers?
hitchhiking.
I was hitchhiking.
He had his head down, nose to the grindstone, trying to get here on time.
Jeez, you know. So it cut into the Hawaiian shirt fund. I had to pay some people some extra
I see. Well, hey, you know what? This is actually a nicer version of the Hawaiian shirt. You can wear that in Hawaii. You can wear that in Brazil. You can wear that. Hell, you can wear that in Russia. And don't wear it in Canada though, unless people are gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, do you know where my baby's father is?" Because you know, I spent some time up there myself.
Of course. Weird Al Yankovic, Canada. Feels like all we need is a bottle of maple syrup, and this show is Canadian.
Yeah, no. We still need free healthcare.
Put the hood up with me.
All right.
Hoods up.
All right, master.
Let the hate flow through you, Jack Bruce.
Oh, my goodness.
Let the darkness overwhelm you. Read the news.
Now, if you want the real news, it's that I've I've been training harder. I've grown stronger thanks to the guidance of Azrael.
I am prepared for my match for the OCCW Championship on the blackest of Saturdays against Gusten Uberstud. I am prepared.
I actually have a better idea. I heard
what?
last
No,
week
you don't have
about,
ideas. What?
I heard last week about how he... Hold on, hear me out, please, master. Basically, I heard last week about how Gusten was coming in here causing a ruckus, and I've heard a bunch of people. On the way here, a bunch of people were like, "Hey, JBD, nice win. It sucks that you had to take the low road." And
Win's a win, by the way.
A win is a win. In the record books, I am a winner. But you see, if I'm going to prove these people wrong. In fact, I have an idea. Let's say you and me take out the trash and deal with Gusten Uberstud and the Rickster.
No, that's
fit.
stupid. No. 1-on-1 for the championship. And me, I'm in the middle of the flyer. You can put the picture up. It's my face in the middle of the flyer.
You mean like a tag team?
Shut up.
Yes,
No,
like a tag team.
no,
Tag
no.
team.
I don't care how good of a trainer he is. I don't want to see how good he's been training the Rickster
Like
for
a
the last 5
special,
weeks.
like a
That's right.
special event tag team.
No, that's fine.
One time
no.
only.
No, stupid.
You've trained me
Me
hard.
versus
You've trained
him,
me hard.
and then I win. I
have your
win the
back
bout.
this time.
No, damn it.
Divine intervention isn't going to invade this time.
That's fine. Good. I know. Nobody's gonna interfere. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna be fresh.
1,
We're
2,
both gonna be
3.
fresh.
No.
This
That's
is gonna be
fine.
our first match.
Quiet, you. Quiet.
just
Vow of
gave you an
silence.
idea.
Vow of silence. Meditate about this situation. Quiet. Pray. Head down. 1-on-1, Azrael versus Gusten Ubersud for the OCCW
As you heard it
Championship.
here first,
on Black
ladies and
Saturday.
gentlemen,
What? No,
Azrael,
God damn it.
his tag team partner JBD
Why?
will be taking
No.
on Gusten
Jesus
Ubersud, OCCW heavyweight champion, and his tag team partner. That's right, the 80s throwback, the man from the past, the blast from your. The Rickster will be in the corner of Gusten Ubersud, as we will see one fall, no disqualifications, one fall to a finish. JBD, Azrael, the team of darkness against Gusten Ubersud and the Rickster. That's once
Jack
again,
Rose!
that is Saturday, November 28th, here at Del O Training Center. Black Saturday. This and many more. Oh, wait. Watch out for the. Don't let him land on my car. Don't let him land. Hey, don't give away what we can sell. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness.
I didn't tell you to speak out of turn. I'm gonna put the beat on you. You're like the son I never got the beat. But I'm not again.
This is very ugly. Very ugly. You know, I do not condone treating one's students so.
I do because I love. I love because I do.
Well, good for you, because you must really love that guy. You put a beating
No,
on that
man,
poor
no.
kid.
1-on-1. This is like their third match ever. They're not main eventing shows. What kind of sense does that make? You can't just leapfrog into the top position because you come to training every day?
Well, look, yeah, right? I mean, because there's an old saying, the best ability is reliability, or the best ability is availability. To me, it goes hand in hand.
On.
Both those boys have been reliable and available. They don't sell me out for someone else.
come
They don't.
on.
No.
Why does that matter?
Why does that matter? I'll tell you
Yeah,
why.
come
There's a
on.
reason why, despite all your misdeeds, despite all the cruel things you've done,
I
despite
couldn't
all
walk
the
out right
times you've
now,
cost me my
no.
security deposit to various
It's a lot of
venues,
time.
there is a reason why you were still on my roster.
A lot of property damage.
And that is because I can always count on you to show up. I can always count on you to put OCCW ahead of everything else. And that's why, if your team wins this match, I'm going to give you a shot at Gusten Uberstud in the steel cage.
No
in
one could
late
interfere
January.
in the cage.
Nope.
Divine intervention couldn't come in the cage.
Exactly.
B.A. Marcus Frey couldn't show up.
Not a chance.
Nobody could get into the cage to stop me. and
Not
him.
a soul.
You know what? I'll accept this boon. I will take this on, and me and my apprentice versus Gusten Uberstud and his apprentice, and I will meet him in the cage after our victory.
As well you should. Now, here's the flip side. You lose that match,
No, there ain't no flip side to that. Ain't no dark side.
you go all the way back down to the bottom.
No!
I'm just
What?
saying. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Also on the card, the spaghetti bending madman Vito Fratelli will be in action. You will see Rick Nasty Is it Rick Nasty? Chris Nasty will be taking on Bulletproof, one of member of the family Bonds, right? You will also see Alexander Vega in action. You will see Helmuth in action. You will see Freddie Flores in action. We have a veritable potpourri of the who's who in OCCW. You're going to see new people. You're going to see some of the old stalwarts. Some people you'll never see again. All right. Speaking of seeing it again, speaking of wanting to see more, those of you who are familiar with Gusten Uberstud are also familiar with his side work, his sweet treats.
I'm very familiar with him
snack
and his
time.
nonsense. I'm very familiar with this tomfoolery and shenanigans.
Well, I'm just saying, before we get to Black's...
Look at me, I eat candy and talk about baking stuff.
Well, you know what?
That's your buddy, that's your champion.
It is my champion, exactly. And you know what?
gonna
He's made me a
change
lot of
that
money. I
for
mean,
you.
he's really helped the company out. All right? And, you know, if you are able to do the same thing, then more power to you, young man. That said,
Are you gonna play his little creative side project?
I think I owe it to the man, as
Oh,
he's
come on,
done so
no.
much for me.
No, take it down.
Trick or treat, smell my feet. And speaking of good things to eat, boy, do we have a tasty episode of Snack Time with Goose and Uberstud just for you. One with pumpkin spice candles and autumnal trinkets
How you
and
celebrate Halloween?
candied corn. And if that wasn't enough, we at Snack Time received a private invitation to go deep into the mysterious world of Auntie Heidi, where there's an exclusive Halloween party just for you. What mysteries abound? What befuddlements await? There's only one way to find out. Dig into your trick-or-treat pail, pull out your favorite yummy, and enjoy the show.
Happy Halloween, kiddies, young and old. This is your dear old Auntie Heidi, and I wanted to show you this lovely little party that I have going on. And as a special guest to bring in the festivities, I would like to introduce the spirit of Halloween, Pumpkinhead. Hello, Pumpkinhead. Lovely to see you here. Oh, no, sorry. No, don't worry. He's very gentle. Hands off. I got hands off to you, mate. But, speaking of fun, we're going to have a nice little Halloween game. Do you like games? I know you like games. In fact, this is an old tradition. I'm going to bring forth some very icky Icarus items, and you're going to feel them out and guess what they are. Don't worry. I'll guide your hand this entire way, but you're going to have to close your eyes and no peeking. No peeking? Okay. All right, I'm going to bring out the first one and... No, pumpkin. I said no peeking. No peeking. Okay, so I'm going to bring him out one. Pumpkinhead! What did I tell you? Okay, looks like I brought something for just the occasion. Looks like you were getting a little ahead of yourself, mate. Okay, so here's the first item. Oh, yes. In my long travels, I've been to many realms, and one of them I had met a gigantic ethereal serpent with thousands of eyes coating its body. He lent me 100 of them. So, let's see. Clear them out! Oh, how do they feel? Do they feel disgusting? Oh, it's actually grapes, but don't tell her. Oh, yes, they're right. They're quite squishy. You can almost feel them move still. Okay, don't worry. Another moment further and you probably would have gone mad. But don't worry, your auntie's here for you. I'll protect you. In fact, here's the next item, right here. Okay. I've traveled to the far reaches of the tundra, the ancient icy mountains. This is the brain of a Yeti. Yes, feel it. Doesn't it feel icy? Don't you feel that Arctic chill coursing through your veins? It's actually a bunch of cold spaghetti, but don't tell her. Shh. Okay, I think she's had enough. Okay. Oh, don't worry, Pumpkinhead, I got you. Okay, just get some of them brains off, right? All right, so take off your blindfold and we're gonna see. And you're gonna actually see these items. What's wrong? You can't get off? Okay, sorry, I think I tied the knot too tight. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Don't worry, Pumpkinhead. Not everything is as it seems. Ghostin! You bloody tricked me! You're not the spirit of Halloween!
Surprise!
I mean, you look lovely in that tutu, but still! You weren't supposed to trick me!
It's tricks and treats, right? Tricks and treats. Halloween. It's fun.
It is all, but... Oh, bugger it all! It's only No way, it's almost over soon. Okay.
I gotta do yummy yummy.
No, yummy, yummy.
Yeah, I think I gotta do yummy yummy.
Regret it. Trust me, you're gonna regret it.
I gotta do the yummy yummy.
Don't do the yummy, yummy.
I gotta do the yummy yummy.
I'm the king of tricks.
Well, I guess that was a victory by countout via interdimensional travel for Auntie Heidi. Look, I don't care what it was. I am glad to be back in the comfort of my own snacks, and I am spooked. But I guess that's kind of the point of Halloween. Well, I'm going to call it a night right there. I'm sure my dreams will be interesting. Or maybe this is a dream. Wait. Maybe none of this was real. Maybe this is a world within a world. Maybe I'm trapped in some kind of two-dimensional alternate reality.
Let it run, let it run.
Who celebrates Halloween this way with a tutu and donuts and some kind of pixie sticks that he had and little fake eyeballs. I put real eyeballs in a bowl, man. I put the candles and I summon the devil, and we've got the thing going on with goat's blood, and I know how to celebrate Halloween.
But Halloween
like
is a
man.
special day to
This
some people.
is a defamation of everything that I stand for. I find this offensive to my religion. I want this stricken down. I am reporting to YouTube that you have offended my religious liberty by belittling me with a pumpkin mask on.
Well,
Childish.
I don't think their intent was to offend your
I'm
sensibilities.
offended.
Well, you know what? You're going to have to take a place.
I want to speak to the manager of YouTube. I want to speak to your manager. I want to speak to the manager's manager.
Speaking of managers, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming OCCW's newest managerial addition.
Okay.
The one, the only Family Bonds owner, Billy Bonds, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll speak to Bulletproof's manager.
Yeah.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Great shirt, by the way. Available for purchase. Go ahead and send a message to Azrael at any time. And you too. Apparently we have them one size fits all. Don't even worry about it. I'll find one for you.
You think he's trying to say something?
Good to see you, sir. Excellent dresser.
Always been a fan of your work.
Now, the last time I saw you under my roof, you were having a bit of a tussle with the man in charge of GCF. Would you care to comment on that at all?
As little as I have to. That night kind of didn't go the way I had planned.
So now you are like kind of out of the picture over there at GCF, huh?
Yeah, I would say
Well-
that business has been settled. Again, I really don't want to go into it too much, but yeah.
I had occasion to actually take in their show this weekend. Now, my lips are sealed. I'm not going to give you any spoilers. But I noticed you were conspicuous in your absence at November Rain, the TV taping. Any plans on ever going back there again?
Not if Commissioner Saint has anything to say about it. I mean, I'll work wherever the boys and I will be had, but I would say don't look for anybody represented by the family at Gold Coast in the near future.
Have you thought of demanding a recount? Have you summoned lawyers to go over this? You don't have to accept being fired, man. You got rights. You can fight
Fired?
back against them. I don't know what happened
I was
exactly.
carried out of the building.
Well, sometimes that's what gotta happen. But you know what I mean? You can fight back. You've got guys with bulletproof vests on your side.
I do, actually.
Now, let's talk about this. Can you run that graphic for us again, Robert? Saturday, November 28th, here at the historic De La O Jiu-Jitsu Training Center, Orange County. Championship Wrestling presents its annual Black Saturday. That's right, Black Saturday. As you can see by the graphic that we have up right now.
It will be the blackest of Saturdays. You know, here, go cheek to cheek with me.
Let's
This
take
is
a-
about what it looks like. It's at least, hold on, there it is. There it is.
You
right
get the
there.
wrong side.
Hold on.
There we
There
go.
we go. I'm doing it.
There
in
we
reverse.
go.
There it is.
Black Saturday.
I like that my head's a little bit
at
above
that.
his, because I am a little bit above him. So
Well-
you go ahead and make me a little bit higher up that card there.
As you can see, you know,
Little things that
Yeah.
count. Right?
you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. The team of Gusten Uberstud and the Rickster, right? The throwback from the 80s, the blast from the past. The Rickster will be taking on our own Azrael and his protege, and all-around phenom, Jack Bruce Davidson, in a no disqualification match.
Okay,
One
I'll take
fall
that.
to the finish.
I'll take
Gave that kid a hell of
No
an
DQ,
introduction
huh?
there.
Well, there you go. So tickets are $20. Doors open at 5 p.m. That's Saturday, November 28th, 8381 Catella Avenue in Stanton, California. Remember, now the seating is limited because it will be seating will be limited. So make sure you get your tickets early, all right? And don't you dare miss it.
And if we win, I get him in a steel cage where nobody can interfere. Nobody can mess around. I'm going to prove the superiority of my training ability with my protege over his fitness trainer, so on and so on, story that he claims to be certified. I've been a certified public trainer for 357 years.
You're certifiable, all right.
You know, and I'm ready for the 28th.
All right,
Blackest
ladies and
Saturday.
gentlemen, also on the card, the debut of the newcomer Chris Nasty. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Chris Nasty work, right, definitely a treat to see him coming out. You don't want to miss that. He will be taking on your man, Bulletproof, who had a hell of a showing at the last at the Purging. Tell us a little bit about what you expect.
Well, I'm glad you introed it that way because while obviously it didn't go the way we wanted it to, up until that low blow, unfortunately, perfectly legal by Purging rules. But up until that, I would say that Bulletproof was giving Cadillac everything he could handle, and he gave your OCCW fans everything they came to see. And he and I are just glad to be on the next card.
Yeah, Bulletproof, is one of those guys that is often overlooked. But the way the landscape of the indie wrestling scene is right now, you can't take. Well, earlier in the podcast, I made the statement: the best ability is availability, or the best ability is reliability. All right. Now, right now, I will talk to guys. Hey, can you work the show? Yeah, I really want to work, bro. I really want to work. Okay, well, here we have you booked. Can I book you on this show? Well, ham, ha, he, ha, he, ha. I'm like, what? Go pound sand in a rat hole. I don't have time for your friggin' limp, flaccid friggin' responses, right? It's a yes or no question. If you don't like it, we'll see you later, right? And there you go. That's how it goes.
Billy Bonds, you are a leader of men, right? So how do you deal with the shame and embarrassment when one of your proteges fails you, as Jack Bruce has failed me time and time again, and Bulletproof has also failed you time and time again?
Do
you drink also?
That's a tough question.
Yes, but that's an entirely different thing.
Okay. How do you deal with the shame?
Honestly, I don't feel it. In fact, the only shame I have is probably in how my own night ended at the Purging. Okay. Like I said, Bulletproof was giving Cadillac everything he could handle up until that low blow. Again, legal, still unfortunate. I think Bulletproof put on a hell of a show, and I think he was a legitimate contender for that title, so I will not be sharing in the shame that
you're one of those positive reinforcement dads, aren't you? You're like, I love you, you did your best or whatever. I'm like, look, are you GCF champion or are you not GCF champion?
I don't do the touchy-feely bit, but yeah, hey, you know what? I try to keep it positive. That's where the money's at.
There's nothing wrong with being a positive, influence on people there. Yeah, no, man.
Oh my God. Just send them all a pink belt and have them wear it and run around. Get whipped on the back. I've got a lot of whipping stuff.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Well, if that main event is written in stone, I guess we'll see how your protege and your training and your teachings pan out. On November 28th.
Because Gustin's like a nice guy. He's one of those trainers who's like, there's no judgment here, and like, you're not that fat. You know what I mean? Right. You don't disgust me to look upon you or whatever. And but I'm like a realist. You know what I mean? Like, look,
you're fixing to give some judgment.
What, 30 push-ups? What are you, a woman? Look, I'm ashamed of you. You disappoint me. You're disappointment to your whole family.
I can't really argue with that approach.
And I kick him in the back of the head.
Nah, I can't really argue with that approach.
I don't know, but that particular disappointment is holding on to that title pretty tight.
Gustin Uberstad?
That's
he's had it for quite a while, but like, I'm not his trainer or whatever. He's a trainer of other people, and I guess that's fine. He's got all the fans positively supporting him too, and he's got parents who like hug him and stuff. I guess that's fantastic. Man. Right? I seen him at the cage match. It's like, Gustin Uberstad, I'm so proud of you or whatever. And look, I am still not OCCW champion, so I am still ashamed of myself. I wake up in the morning and whip myself.
Hey, let me give you a break from yourself. Let me just tell you this.
Give us all a break.
You were the tag team champions with B.A. Marcus Frey for well over a year and a half.
That's not bad, right?
Right. Well, what I'm saying is that you couldn't have both titles. The OCCW bylaws won't allow it.
That is true. You've got to think, you can't have more than one belt at a time.
That's right, because then I'd have to pay
That's a big deal. I got to pay me twice.
I'd have to pay someone twice, and I'm not about to do that. This is a business. Right?
Well, that's right. If you're beat up in the tag match, I can't have you.
It is a business.
Thank you.
I can't promote a heavyweight championship fight if you cripple yourself in the tag team match because you keep getting thrown through stuff and blah de blah de blah. Yeah, nobody wants to see me get killed in the ring. Blah de blah. You ain't my real daddy.
A lot.
No, maybe not. Not the way your mom liked it, but I can just say that I got to take care of my best interests as well. That said, tell us a little bit about your stable. Are you building and growing your stable? Yeah, I know you were connected with 3PW for the longest time.
3PWA.
Well, now it's three. Well,
Yeah,
don't they have to have a
right,
show
correct.
before they're 3PWA?
Had at least one, if not
As
two
3PWA?
shows as 3PWA.
Okay, so let's talk about 3PWA. What? That's a lot. It's like the LBGTQ. Yeah, they keep adding letters on there,
I agree.
Which doesn't mean I'm putting anybody down. Not LBGTQ, not 3PWA. So don't see me so goddamn sensitive. Tell us what's in the works for that. I know you sit on the booking committee. Is that right, or the executive board or something like that?
It's kind of hazy, but yeah, that about covers it.
Okay.
Glorified admin assistant.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, while there are a lot of plans, that nothing is written in stone right now as far as actual like show dates or anything. We're actually looking forward to when we can host live crowds in the venues that we operate at. So until we can do that, we're not committing to anything.
Are you in perhaps need of a facility? All right. Could we perhaps reach some kind of business arrangement?
Do you know a guy?
I might know where a
might know
ring
a guy.
could be purchasable for a minor fee.
Not to disappoint, but there really is nothing.
I wouldn't have to travel far.
Nothing solid to tell.
Oh, so you guys don't have anything booked for after the first of the year?
Nothing booked.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. Let's take a minute. I know you're not going to like hearing this, but I am morally obligated as well as duty bound to announce November Rain was filmed here last Saturday. What was that? November 5th?
7.
7th. I don't know, every
14
day's
minus 7
Okay.
equals 7.
The 7th. It will air the 14th.
Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday the 14th.
This coming Saturday.
That's November Rain, GCF, live stream, not live streaming, recorded live, but I think everything is recorded live, isn't it? Right.
Right.
Yeah,
You can
that's
watch
kind
it
of
on
one of those
Saturday.
terms,
Yeah. So make sure you tune in. I don't know what is the cost on that? Does anyone know?
I think
Joey Mattoon,
$5?
Joseph Saint,
$8?
RJ Walrus, or whoever else. I'm sorry,
said
RJ Wallace. God, I know. Someone started calling him that, and I can't get it out of my head. RJ Wallace, if you are watching, let us know. Shoot our viewers some information. So, hey, you'll get some viewers to watch your stream.
Well, I can tell you a couple things. I can tell you that the ultraviolet title will be on the line. There will be a
Freddie
UV
Helmuth, the
division
champion?
match, right? Well, technically, or according to them, Freddie Helmuth and Freddie Flores. Are
That's right. A
co-champions.
Divine Intervention is the UV champ.
Their heavyweight title, the GCF SoCal title, will also be defended.
$10, Drew. Really?
And
Cadillac will be defending his title. I understand Alexander Hammerstone is going to
Yes,
be on.
the MLW openweight champion, like I've seen on the TV. I can see him on Facebook at GCF, just like on the television program.
you can.
Yeah.
I'll watch
You
that.
are easily
Look,
entertained.
I've got $10. Look, the Democrats are back in power. I'm rolling in welfare money, man. I've got it coming in. I've got food stamps I can cash in. I'm riding with Biden, baby.
Well, make sure-
And they're gonna. You look like you make over $450K a year. That's coming out of your pocket, baby.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, you may be right, but here's
Yeah,
the
Richie
thing.
Rich.
It's worth it to be able to go outside without a mask. It's worth it to be able to go into a restaurant. It's
I
worth it to be
guess.
able to go sing karaoke when I want to, as opposed to, we saved some tax money, and our country's locked down.
Man, I'm gonna miss my plague though. I like wearing the plague doctor mask and have it be useful. I've had that thing for like couple hundred years
if
sitting
anybody
around.
could own a plague, it would be,
Ladies and
it would be
gentlemen,
you.
we referred to Gusten Uberstute as the OCCW heavyweight champion, and we're going to take you to one of his title defenses against a former champ and a former wrestler here at OCCW, Mr. Mikey O'Shea. Can you take that to us, Robert?
I wish Mike would have crushed it.
Can you hear us? As you can see, this is
We got all the positive support.
Again, one of many full houses that we've had at 555. The neat thing about this is that when we sell out at 555, the following month we sell even was in fantastic shape for this match. You see him. Boom!
There you
With that
go.
flying forearm to Mikey O'Shea. Can you shrink us a little bit, Robert, so that we're not taking up too much of the ring?
No, make me bigger.
I don't want
wanna be
anyone
in this
thinking that
match.
I'm heavier than Mikey O'Shea.
This is almost a year old because this is Black Saturday from last year.
No, Black Saturday is held here at the dojo. I don't know what this is. Or maybe it is Black Saturday. Is it?
Okay, I mean,
Houston putting the beats to Mikey O'Shea. Come on! This is when Rickster was still just a fan. Look at that.
hey, look
There's
at
your
that.
opponent. Rickster taking it all in.
hey, I didn't know he was.
Houston, the Uber army right there. The Uber Stutes.
Be nice having friends and family.
Official Luther lingering at ringside.
Because he's full of positivity.
You know what? I'm so tired of hearing about positivity. I'm gonna
Right?
slap some.
Here's Drew Masters here talking
yeah?
about we need to train with positivity. I'm like, did that get you? You're a shame to the dojo. You're a shame, Drew Master-san. I forget what you've done to me. I'm gonna get my hands on you too.
This was
Big chop from Mikey O'Shea.
this was just shortly after Mikey turned his back on the fans.
That's right. Oh, look, you see some famous people. There's Fabi in the crowd.
Don't ever fish shit out.
Ubersuit putting it to Mikey in the corner.
Only the pillars of the community and society turn out ringside at OCC.
Oh, he got him.
Right. Well, at least, you know. At least you don't have to worry about getting rained on.
Look out, look
Here
out.
we go.
Damn it, Mike, turn around. Oh, not
Flying
again.
yummy.
Okay. That's something that you enjoy, huh?
No.
Ah, it's the standard and very face of OCCW. There we go.
Oh, here it comes.
This is something the kids can emulate.
Here's the grounded yummy.
And Mike.
That's what you call a. That's not so yummy.
See, his head's not just a hat rack.
That's the aftertaste.
The flying yam bag, Yumsy.
Yeah.
Right into the pole, stupid. There it is.
You went from yummy yummy to nummy nummy.
No give on those poles at all.
Yeah, and we know Justin's ran into a few people.
Boom! Goose and Uber stood slammed from behind.
Take that.
Get slammed from behind, just like Goose and Uber stood. And boom!
Mikey O'Shea turning the tide back his way. This is after he had turned against him. Remember when he it was at the Purge, right?
Just note the grumpy look on his face.
Yeah. This was when Lucha Pro and OCCW were at odds with each other. A year-long feud that culminated at cage match with Mr. Uberstein taking the title back.
That was a big whip into the buckle by Mikey, putting his own body into it.
He can put a lot of weight behind everything he does. He's got a lot of swing.
Mikey's got to be careful. He's jaw jacking with the other one. That's referee Tap Out Tapia, who's no pushover.
Yeah, Luis Tapia is a tough individual. Look, there's a Gooston head there. That's right, huh?
That happens at OCCW.
Yeah, there's crazy ladies everywhere.
Women.
Fortunately,
you know what I mean?
they're no longer
Never should have let him vote.
in my living room. Yes. Nothing wrong with letting women vote.
You're like, yes. Oh, wait, no,
5
never
minutes
mind.
later.
Oh, man, he gets a lot of muscle. There they go.
Snap suplex by
I don't want to take too many of those.
I hope he snaps him like a Slim Jim. Snap into him like a Slim Jim, brother. So, what is this, about 12 years ago when Goosen started his championship reign? How long has he been champion for? How many combined days?
Hold on a second. Gooston
15,872?
Uberstute has had 2 championship reigns, both consisting of almost a year long. You know, from cage match to cage match. I'm sorry if he came through in the clutch. I seem to remember you having a couple of title shots and not quite getting the job
I'll
done.
get my hands on him. I'll get my hands on him for the belt. We didn't conclude our match at Black Saturday where he beat Othello. I was still fighting him.
That's true.
Yeah, see, double count out or whatever. He didn't beat me. I didn't beat him yet, but now I get to amend this wrong.
That ain't being a bully, it's called being a wrestler.
What is he saying? I can't hear him.
Done in your life. That's right.
Something. He don't like somebody.
Say it loud, too.
He's probably talking to you.
Maybe. We do yell at each other a lot.
I can sing back on it.
I bet he's saying, Raid Shadow Legends.
Not very sweet.
Speaking of which, let me level my orc on Raid Shadow Legends while this continues.
Gooston putting the boots to Mikey O'Shea.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Putting the boots to Mikey O'Shea. Yeah, that's a very heavy man.
You'll never slam Mikey O'Shea. Are you serious? I feel
You might
like
hurt your fucking back, dude. Because they're so huge.
no kidding.
Interacting with his adoring fans.
See, those people used to love him. Look how quickly they turn on a man.
What happened?
Don't boo me. I've seen what makes you people cheer.
Uh-oh, he's going for it again.
Ew, he did it! He did it like Hogan slamming Andre.
It looks like it took everything out of him to do it.
Yeah, it looked like it might have taken a little bigger toll on Gooston rather than Mikey O'Shea. Mikey O'Shea falls down all the time. Gooston doesn't lift a full refrigerator every day.
See, he had terrible form there. I don't know what kind of fitness trainer he is. He lifted with his whole back right there. Lifting's a breeze when you bend at the knees, my man. You gotta have good form like that. You can't. Lifting's whack when you use your back. What? You never seen any safety videos in your time? You're clearly not a fitness trainer like I am. I've been training.
Obviously, I'm not a fitness trainer.
Look, I am an experienced trainer of men. I've been working with Jack Bruce for at least 4 months now. I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
So Tim Dupree says the last time I was at an event was when Goldie lost the title to Demon Pig Guy. I don't know who that is or who Goldie, whichever. So what I'm gonna say, and he says it was a 3 PWA
He's
show.
talking about the three. Jordan Clearwater is who he's talking about being Goldie. I'm pretty sure, because look at him. And then
he's not the pig guy?
Simbodi would be the pig guy.
If that's true, then yeah. Simbodi took the title.
I can read the mind.
So what I'm gonna say to you, Tim Dupree. Saturday, November 28th, here at De La O Jiu-Jitsu Training Center, we have Black Saturday. Come check it out. I know you're a good friend of one of our normalers, and so I'll give you a good deal on the ticket.
Oh, you heard that.
Nice catch. I give it to him. Good for you. Oh, come on, man. He's hard to roll over. I've been in that position a lot of times where I had him cold knocked out, but I'm trying to roll him over like getting a goddamn whale back into the ocean. And you know why I lift him? With my legs. With my leg strength.
Yeah, that's right. Your leg strength. That would do it.
I got tendon strength for days, man. I'm wiry.
Wiry. Here we go. Uber Stu putting the shoulder block to Mikey.
Down in front.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if I got to keep working.
According to Bob Oso, you do more show cameos than Alfred Hitchcock and Stan Lee.
Well, you know what? I'm better looking than both of them, so it makes perfect sense.
Especially now.
Yeah.
What?
Uber Stu kicks out. I think that's in poor taste. How long has Stan Lee been gone? It's not even been a whole year yet. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, I was going to try out for Stan Lee's television show.
Which one, the superhero one? You want to be a superhero?
Yeah, that's where Lex Icon got his start. Actually,
Oh yeah.
I was
going to villain.
I know I was going to be a superhero named Lexicon.
You would bore people to death, bore the bad guys to death.
That's more like a Riddler villain.
Mixtaplick. He looks like Mixtaplick, actually.
There you go.
See, this is where he's getting all this positive encouragement from the fans. So that's what he feeds off of. He doesn't just deal with, from hatred. I don't know how that
You know
works.
what? Hate keeps you warm in the cold weather. I'll tell you that right
Sit
now.
down, Jamal. No, he's about, I don't know, some kind of hippie drippy nonsense.
Fair enough.
Sometimes those fans can give you that extra thing you need. I don't know.
This fight, I wish someday we'd get the camera angles right so you can see just how many people we have here, how full this house is. And ultimately, how the OCCW fans are very, very supportive.
They are
You
that.
know what it is?
People fill me with lots of emotions, like contempt.
I mean, I remember being at that show. It was so packed that the camera people didn't have that much room to maneuver.
Right, that's true. Yeah. Uberstude hits him with the yummy yummy this time. No cutting it off, literally or figuratively.
Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey.
There you go.
Spine
Oh, take that, young man. No!
Oh! Uberstude kicks out at the 2 7/8, man. Yeah, exactly. That was close. Again, 1, 2. Uberstude a little bit sooner, but still pretty breath sweeping.
Do it again. Come on, Mikey. It's time to blow the big guns. Oh!
Oh, this can't be good.
Oh,
There's
Uberstude
there's
has the
always
presence of
the-
mind.
No, please, no.
There's the Uber
no,
driver.
dear
Hands him on
God,
his
get up.
forehead. And even the thick cranium of Mikey O'Shea is going to have some give to it when it hits the ground that hard.
Oh, good, somebody's coming in.
Tim Dupree says Uberstude is one of his favorites. All right, Tim Dupree, he's got some taste.
Where's Vito?
That
Oh,
boy.
what is
Hey.
this? Vito with the interference.
Does get jumped from behind a lot.
He
You
does.
should make, it's hard being champion. It's a lonely road at the top there.
certainly
Not a lot of
is.
friends.
And I think these guys were in the vicinity the last time he got jumped.
Yep.
There's a gunslinger by Mikey.
Oh. Damn it, Luis. Counts to. Yay!
Well,
I'm surprised.
clearly this was before Uberstude was a champ. And look at the spaghetti bending madman, Vito, always on the attack.
Okay.
Always, clearly O'Shea couldn't beat Uberstude on his own merit,
Not
so
clean.
he had to pull that nonsense.
So he's beatable. He's not a machine. He's a man.
Yes,
You
yes.
got run in 4 or 5 I
Hey.
know 4 or 5 guys.
Who's that? She's cute.
Hey. I'm gonna go ahead and get that number.
I want to take this moment to give a shout out to the love of my life, Yoga Star. I hope you're watching. Hey, why don't you read to us who's watching so we can give a what's up to?
Sure.
Before we sign
got
off
we
tonight.
got Fancy Nancy,
Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Tim Dupree. We've talked about
Tim
earlier.
Dupree, you know what? I'm sure
Come
despite
out on the 28th.
I'm sure despite your you can't choose your siblings. I'm sorry, but you're still invited to come see us.
We got Joshua Holdeman.
Josh Holdman, hey, how you doing? Come see the show. That's the 28th Saturday. Can you run that for us? Go ahead.
He was at
Big
the
Bad
Persian.
John. Is
Big
watching
Bad
us.
John Clark, much love, much respect. Looking forward to having Big John, who is now the referee here at Orange County Championship Wrestling, doing a fantastic job. UFC has their Big John. We have ours.
Yeah, we got Paul Stitz, of course, watching us.
Paul Stitz,
right,
one of our
Paul.
number one fans, fantastic, the key member of the Triumvirate. Hoping you
Is
can
that
make it
Brian
up.
Chansey? I just saw Brian C. flash.
Brian
by.
Chansey, if you are watching on YouTube, we want to give you a shout out. You are, again, another one of our number one fans. There's like a 4-way tie at the top, and, they're bringing their friends, they're bringing their family, they're always
Right.
showing up, and they're just, I can't say, well, that guy's, and then no, they're just awesome people and awesome fans.
Bill Chu is watching us.
Bill Chu, my brother, I hope you're doing well. Things seem to be picking up for you. I think stay positive and stay safe. We'll see you on the 28th. Hey, well, this
Gotta be nice to people.
No, this is a
and
different
whatever,
kind of
like,
positive.
Oh no, there's a new president. I can't just hate everybody.
Listen, I have many faults, but
Riding with
ingratitude is
Biden.
not one of them.
Let's all be happy and joyful.
Oh, let me just
I
hide.
can't just, be hateful all the time. For
Let me
no
just
reason.
hide on my golf course
Okay.
and not concede
That's
reality.
fine.
Okay, who else?
Bob Oso. is watching us.
Bravo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Thank you, by the way, for saying that I look better than Stan Lee and Alfred Hitchcock.
Drew Masters.
The man,
Hi,
we,
Drew.
the
Thank
man
you
we
for
just
that.
saw
He's
refereeing in that video, Luis Tapia.
Luis Tapia, you know what? Miss
Who's-
you, man. Come by.
He
Come see
says
us.
in here that Black Saturday he'll be there.
Good. I hope you're here before that so we can, have a talk and see what's going on and move around there.
Who?
Luis Tapia.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Tony Reyes is watching.
Tony Reyes, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen from you. We were working out, and then you disappeared. Come by or give me a call or shoot me a text. I hope you're doing well.
Luther is watching us.
Luther Dansby. Hey, 1, 2, and what comes next?
Savannah Hernandez.
Savannah Hernandez?
Yep.
Thank you for watching, Savannah Hernandez. Much love.
Joey the Bull is watching us.
Joey the Bull, how are you, Joey? Hey, congratulations. I got some good news from Joey the Bull about his health. He's doing a lot better. So, all right, good for you, Joey. Hats off to you.
And that's who I got.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Royal Ramble, Orange County Championship Wrestling's flagship show on its flagship station, the Free Admission Channel. We want to thank you. We know you have all kinds of choices as to what to watch and when to watch, and we want to thank you for choosing us at this particular time. So, on behalf of Azrael, our guest Billy Bonds, Lex Icon, I am your host, Jonathan Malice, and I'm hoping you take all of your bumps